Jamaal McKnight joined class 2027.
At guard, and sophomore number 0, Jamaal McKnight.
McKnight turn around, puts up a deep three.
DeMath, Tennessee, TCU in on McKnight, among others. He's got a lot of high major interest. A really shifty guard.
Look, there's Booby.
Appreciate it.
I'm from Maryland. I feel like my game, like I'm a tough guy. Like I just like to get to the rack. I can shoot it too, but I love getting to the rack. I love playing physical. I feel like I'm a physical guy.
Nah, I mean they be making it serious. I don't got shit, and I don't got nothing.
Yeah, this morning.
I mean, I ain't really know. I'm used to it. We always working out. We usually working out earlier than this.
Yeah.
So we didn't work out at like 6:30 or 7. So it ain't really too bad for me.
From Maryland, how do you think it shaped your basketball career so far, and like how you feel like the style of your play?
I feel like it like shaped my game a lot because growing up here, like you got a whole bunch of hoopers. You got a whole bunch of great hoopers back then and now. So like every day, like when you walk into the gym, it's like you won't see somebody that's either at the same level as you or even better than you, and you gotta go at his neck every day. So I feel like that just made me the player I am today, the tough guy, physical guy I am today. I feel like all my workouts like just working like at a high level, just like not just drilling, like but doing like things that are actually like happen in the game, and that's why like I love training with my trainer. So like for strength and conditioning, I'm training with Sid, and then for like hooping wise, I train with my guy Maul or my father. In the morning I train with Brian, and then I even train with Chris. So I've been with them like for so long, like since I was young. So they always like watching my games, like making sure, like seeing what I'm doing. So like when I get like to workouts, like I'm just not working out on anything. Like I'm working out on things that I actually need to work on.
My name is Brian Inge, director of the Lethal Shooter platform, and also world-class trainer, mentor, event promoter, whatever you want to call it. I've known Jamaal McKnight since he was about 5th or 6th grade. I grew up with his dad. His dad brought Molly to me to come train. He wanted some game simulation type work. So I've been working with him for a very, very long time. Over the years, he's always been a super hard worker. He's continued to improve his game. He's continued to grow as a young man, and I'm really, really, really proud of the person he's grown to be. One thing about him that's always stood out to me was his willingness to go the extra mile to get better. It's very routine for him to get up at 4:30 in the morning to come work out with me at 6 a.m. to make it to school at DeMath on time. And shout out to his mother, his father, his grandfather, and everyone who plays a part in his development. I think what he's doing with DeMath, growing the culture there, growing on and off the court, will be something that will continue to help him bode well in his future as a basketball player, as a professional, as a young man, and as a child of God. So special thanks to his family for letting me be a part of the journey, but they've done a great job with him, and I look forward to seeing his future development.
I feel like with Brian workouts, I love his workouts so much because like it's just not like going back to like the drilling part. It's not like we just drilling. We like doing action. Like and like sometimes like things could be off a flat. Like I could be coming off a ball screen and he'd call back for like, give it back to him, come off this and things like that. So it's like it's just like reads like as I'm actually simulating in a real game. So I love his workouts because it's like I'm not like so when I get in the game it's like, oh yeah, I seen this, I know what read to make and things like that. A lot of people was looking at me and I was like seeing other people like I'm not even gonna play varsity for real. So I cried about it and then I talked to my grandmother and we just prayed about it and then like so that happened. And then when I got there it was just up from there. My first time getting a start at the Mantha, I had like 24. We played against Magnum, man. It was a packed out gym. So that was fun. My personal goals for my junior year, like I always say, like I just want to be better than I was my freshman, my sophomore. Yeah, so like I just want to be better. Like I want to be a better leader, be a better scorer, be a better floor general. So I just want to be better at everything, like better at everything than I was the 2 years before. What made me come to Team Durant, cause I came to Team Durant 8th grade year. So first like Durant family like KD KD and my father, they grew up together. So like they always like that's family and things like that. So that was a big part. And then like I just seen how like they style of play, like they let your guys hoop, like the ones that's the ones they gonna let you hoop and they gonna put you out there. So it's good. Like I love playing with Team Durant cause like it's like it feel like a family, like a big family, like especially like with my coach Dre, like that's really my dog. Like we have our ups and downs. He tough on me and things like that, but like that's really my dog, and like I could trust him and he could trust me. So like in moments like it's just like we trust each other, we got a good bond.
It was cool. It was this is a little calm thing. We ain't really do too much, but man, it was good work. Good morning work.
Yeah. Right back at it at 4, man.
Yeah. After school.
Yes, sir.
Get a little weight room jump. Okay. To the court.
Get a little band work. A little weight lift. Yeah.
All that. Yeah.
Yes, sir.
My pregame. So I always play like a little song. I had that in the headphones. So that's when I take off the headphones, cause one thing like I learned, like I started to peep, like when I play with my headphones, when I had my headphones on for the whole time before the game, and then like I take them off like right before the game start, I always like I'ma say like I play like I ain't gonna say I play bad, but I don't play to my fullest potential. So what I always say just like before games, don't be too locked in. You gotta be a little goofy, like you gotta have a little fun, get loose and things like that. And then like your game, like you gonna have fun in the game. And then like I had that, and then me and my guy CP, we had a speaker. We always had a speaker. Like we'd be the last ones out there to warm up, cause we'd just be bumping the music on the speaker, turning it up and things like that. And then like right before I go out, I always like pray to God, just ask him like protection on both ends, like both teams, no hurt, harm, and danger. And then I just asked him like everything that he's blessed me with. I asked him to help me show it on the court, so at the end of the day I could give him all the glory and things like that. So that's really just my little ritual. Just remember to always pray to God before your games, but always have a little bit of fun before your games too.
All of them grew up with him. And then Joshua Morgan is over here. It's on this side.
Oh yeah.
That's Molly's godfather.
Okay.
Yeah, they so all of them kind of like, I mean, at different eras in his life, but they all grew up with his father. So like you'll see Molly like working out with Quinn, and Navarro and Molly's son are really, really close. But they all grew up together. He does a camp. When Molly is not playing, he go to camp. He go to this camp every now and then, but Quinn contacts him often. But yeah, he grew up with his father, so like him and Molly got a real good relationship too.
We had some bronze up the church sometimes with like I just play with. Now I just watch like as I'm playing with him, just watch like how he come on screens and like how he uses his body like and things like that. So he told me a lot for real.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's my guy. Yeah.
That's my dog there though, man. His work ethic is crazy. To see his growth from, 7th grade all the way to now about to be a junior in high school is crazy. And not just from a physical standpoint, but his mentality. He always been a mentally sharp kid, but to see the growth mentally is probably the best part about training the kid, man. The kid, will call me 10, 11 o'clock at night. Boom, B, I'm coming to work out at 5 in the morning before school.
So what's some of your favorite things about working out with Sid?
One of my favorite things, I just like how like a lot of people feel like just lifting OC weights, that's gonna get you strong, but I feel like the things that we do is not all about weights. It's about movement, mobility, and things like that, and that also makes me stronger as well. So I just like that we just not consistently, constantly just lifting OC weights, because how that go. Yeah. So I just like how we just versatile with this stuff.
What's up, y'all? My name is I'm a biomechanic therapist and a performance coach. So I've been working with Molly for a few months now, and the main thing that today to focus on was just core engagement, teaching them how to use this core stability, single leg stability, glute strength. That's the main thing. That was the main focus today, because he had a long day. Workouts earlier, school, then we had to train, then he had another workout, so didn't want to do too much, but just focusing on those things, lower body stability and strength. Yeah, man, Molly a talented kid. Strong. Y'all might see he showed me. I was not playing. He's too strong, but yeah, man, just young kid really just grinding, and he's doing it the right way. So just all love and support to him and his family.
Another thing about Molly is he's willing to do extra, knowing the extra will pay off. Within our workouts, I may ask Molly to do 7 or 8 sprints, he'll do 11 or 12. I may ask Molly to do 7 to 8 reps of this workout, he'll do 11 or 12. And I think that's another testament to the kid's character. He's also a great leader, outstanding leader. I've had him work out with kids that are younger than him, and he's motivating them in the workouts. Come on, y'all, let's go. Keep pushing yourself. We gotta keep the pace up. Let's go. And I think a part of that comes from him working out with people that are older than him, that are leaders, such as Quinn Cook, who's an NBA champion, who I've had the privilege of training myself at the same time as Molly, so Molly can see, bro, it's a completely different level of work to get to that next level. And he's seen Quinn in the workouts like, come on, Molly, we gotta keep going, we gotta keep going. So having people around him like that has helped him tremendously become the person he has as a leader on and off the court, in the weight room, in the huddles, and on the court. Like, you see him communicating with his teammates. It's man, I'm grateful to be a part of the kid's journey. God made the kid different, man, and it's a privilege to be a part of the kid's journey.
Bag work.
So it's crazy because we just did a whole like project on student athletes, and we based it around him and his story. And I opened up with Molly, like, I was praying in my life for a time where I wanted unconditional love, and they gave me my baby, and he was a crybaby, stuck to my hip. Like, the doctor, I kept taking to the doctor, I thought something was wrong with him. He was like, it's separation anxiety. And he still dropping little gems for me. Sometimes he climb in the bed with me and stuff, but you know, he is so, like, to see how he's matured so much. Like, it bring water to my eyes, y'all, I'm sorry. See how he's matured so much, and like his growth over the years, because he all I got. So all I got to do is watch him, and like, he is literally my everything. We just waiting. Only thing I'm waiting for is them extra 2 inches. Them extra 2 inches. We at the 6'1". I'm just looking for the 6'3". You know what I'm saying? But he is like the most amazing child. Y'all don't let him fool you, because I'm sure he probably said it in his interview already, but he is the funniest child you ever gonna meet. Boy got dance skills. Please believe he get that from his mama. Basketball skills always from her, but them dance skills come from me. And he's serious about his school. Like, that makes me prouder too. But he reminds me so much of myself. Sometimes we can get a little lazy in the school area and then wake up and get an A+ on a test like it was nothing. But like, and I'm exhausted because he's serious about his craft, because I'm up at 4 a.m. and I'm not going to bed until 12 p.m. at 12 a.m. the next morning, because we had workouts and practices and everything. Like, he's serious about what he does, and it makes me proud. I'd be irritated.
Yeah, I feel like one of my favorite things, like working out with Jamal, is just like our connection. Like we got a good connection. We knew each other for so long. He was coaching with my pops too. So like he been watching my game for so long, so he know like things that I need to work on and like small things that could like make me mad, but like in a good way though, and things like that. He'll always push me like to my limits and things like that. Yeah.
For sure. I seen that for sure.
Yeah.
You know.
Everybody, my name is Jamaal McKnight. I've known Molys since the day he was born. Been working out for a long time, been getting better for a long time. One thing I'll say about him is he's very dedicated to his craft. Every time he steps in the gym, he's trying to get better. He's not just here because he wants to be, he's here because he feels like he needs to do. Every time we get him from coaching, you can tell he takes it in, he receives it, and he's just trying to be the best player he can be. And if we can help him get to that point, then that's kind of what we're here for. We push him. He always knows it's tough love. We just want to see him get better, keep doing what he's doing. We are proud of him. We know he got so much more to do, so much more that he wants to do. So whatever we got to do to help him get there, that's really why we're here. There are things that he knows he needs to work on that we're here to help him with and help him get better at. But the sky's the limit for him, and he's the next up out of our area. So we're just happy to be a part of his journey.
So like a little quote, like I always do, like I put like before every game. I actually put it. I had it on my wall, but had to clean it off. But I put like "Ma Dukes gotta eat," like something like that. Yeah, like just like think about like that's one of my wives. Like my mother did a lot for me. Like since like taking me to these workouts in the morning and things like that. So like when I step on the court, like I always remember like I'm more like if like I don't do good, like my Dukes ain't gonna eat. So my Dukes gotta eat. So that's one little thing I live by, stand by. It's another one that I call like I talk to my grandmother a lot, like about like God and things like that. And one thing I stand by, one thing she said that stuck with me is don't abort the mission. So like I feel like God, like when God put everybody on this earth, like He got a mission for us, and like whatever you do in your life, like just make sure you don't abort that mission. Like stay with that mission, cause at the end of the day, like something good gonna happen for you, and it's gonna come out. And if you stick with that mission, like it's gonna come out how God wanted it to come out.
I'm so happy because the prayer that he prays is what I pray to him. Like lately, I haven't been able to take him to school and stuff because I'm back in the office. But on the way to school, we always pray on the way. I oil him up every morning. Then I pray. I'll be like, God, please protect my son. Let no hurt, harm, danger, injury, or death come to him. And to know that he prays that over his teammates. I'm over here in the kitchen while y'all talking, and I'm going crazy on the inside. Like, that's amazing. Like, that, I'm glad that like sticks with him. So that made me like so proud. So proud. The boy makes me proud.
Calm down.
Let me see. Let's see that time.
Gotta make 2 shots in 25 seconds.
Good word.
18 seconds to spare. All right.
Not bad.
All right.
The Johnnies, man. Let them know about the Johnnies, man.
Yeah, man, Johnny Subs, man. Neighborhood staple, man. You probably got the best wings, I ain't gonna lie. I don't know if I go that far. It all depends on where you live at, bro.
Yeah.
Like if you live in the city, you gonna say somewhere in the city.
Yeah.
But because we be here so much, we just come here all the time.
Right.
The wings right here is like that. They definitely top 5. Yeah, top 5. Get you a good cut right here. I got my head clean a couple times, bro. I know, yeah. Who got your name? Blue, man. Okay. You ain't got a young ball tonight. But if you eat fruit, you can eat a smoothie. I'm trying to tell you, I went through it before. But you went through it on somebody else's accord. You gotta just get what you like, bro.
Yeah.
You got customize. You like peanut butter? Damn! You like peanut butter jelly?
Hold on.
Alright, but you like pasta? Pasta? Yeah. You want to eat like Alfredo? Spaghetti? I touch spaghetti.
Yeah.
You like the red stuff? Alright, spaghetti, chicken, food, string beans, mac and cheese. So you like soul food?
Yeah, that's soul food. Mm-hmm.
Pork chops? Okay, we get somewhere.
Mm-hmm.
Mashed potatoes.
I don't like how I eat it though.
You eat french fries, but you eat mashed potatoes, bro. Yeah. Steak? You eat steak?
I eat steak.
Okay. We can get you some steak, mashed potatoes, and string beans. That's a cool situation for you.
That's not bad at all.
Yeah, I'm about to say
that's not bad at all.
Healthy meal, bro.
Mm-hmm.
That's cool.
I'll be with the Panda Express sometimes.
Okay, one second. The white with the rice.
Nah, I just get teriyaki chicken.
Teriyaki chicken?
White rice.
Wait, fried rice? You don't do the fried rice?
Nah, I don't do that. They got too many vegetables.
Come on, bro. It's like carrots, bro. They ain't that much, bro. Come on. All right, so we gonna do the teriyaki chicken, white rice, and your veggies on the string bean.
Yeah, I take the thing.
Yeah.
Panda Express now. But it's okay. We did it some time. That's how we go to Panda Express. All right, so we narrow some things down.
Yeah.
Mashed potatoes and string beans. That's your jam right there.
Yeah, there you go.
Like once a week, I had that shit 2 days ago.
Right.
Man, got the business on Out for lunch, bro.
They be having a lot, but I just do the fries, bro.
I went to Molys out on
Yeah.
General Soul, steak and cheese, all that.
They be stingy.
Y'all got pay for y'all lunch.
Yeah, you gotta pay for it.
Oh, see that.
If you don't get the lunch at a certain time, all the food will be gone. Cause we be having like 3 lunches.
You got the last one?
They be senior lunch. Then you got freshmen, some sophomores in there, and juniors. Then you got the strictly sophomore. Juniors will be in there and seniors.
All in my class.
Yeah,
that's Friday.
But at the same time, it's better because now I feel like the day go like
quicker.
Yeah, because
your lunch later.
Last year it was long because it felt long because like
you ate lunch so early.
Yeah, I ate lunch early. Now I got 3 more classes after that.
That's the thing. That's the difference with college. You eat lunch whenever you want, you know.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Whenever you got time.
EYBL, that's is one of the best like little things out there. You know, just seeing coaches at like all your games, cameras at all your games, and like just the competition to like every game, like even if a team like say the worst team in EYBL, they still gonna give you a hard time because 9 times out of 10 if you look at their schedule, they probably had a hard schedule and all their games was close games. So like you just can't look at no team like oh yeah, this about to be a cakewalk. Cause like everybody in AYBL good. Like you always gonna meet you always gonna have somebody like right there that's like gonna have your number. So like one game you might have a great game, and then the next game somebody on the other team might outplay you. But that's just a part of basketball. So you just gotta keep going for it. But that AYBL smoke, I love it. But I feel like the difference between my high school and then AYBL, I don't really think it's really a difference, because a lot of people also say like WCAC, those one of the toughest conferences. Like you got Gonzaga, you got PVI, you got teams like that that's like top 10 in like the nation. So it's like it's not really no drop off for real. And I feel like the pace is different. The pace is different in high school, like high school ball, like a lot, cause you playing against older, stronger players, like, and like when you get the EYBL, now you playing kids your age, and now it's a little easier. Now like you could just relax and like just see things, and like the game move a little slower when you get the EYBL. So.
From day one, Molly, he was, always was around, the basketball scene. I started my AU program, had him in my practice. He traveled to Florida Nationals with me, and I just remember taking a picture of him in the middle of the ESPN at 4 years old, and I said, man, one day you're gonna be here. And fast forward that, he actually won the national championship, maybe I think 2 of them, in his grassroots years of playing basketball on that same floor as a player. So the journey, it keeps improving each year. The sacrifices that he take, night in, day in, and night out, the things he does on and off the court, it keeps showing and improving. So, I mean, amazing kid, train and get it. It was like riding a bike. I would pick him up from school, like the first, second grade, and I already had the plan on what we was doing. And he already knew when he got out of school, man, I gotta work out, then I'm gonna go do my homework. So it was a routine, and as a first grader. Mm-hmm. So as he got older, it was like, it was nothing to him. Like waking up at 6 a.m., 5 a.m. to work out. I mean, he'd been doing it since he was in the first grade. I passed AAU teams, and I used to travel the country with my AAU team when Molly was not even able to play basketball yet. And I used to just ask the parents, like, how you get your kids so good, and how y'all team so good? And he was just saying that, we traveled 2 hours just for practice. Mm-hmm. We, the parents are all in one accord. So when I saw that, I said, man, when my son is able to play, I'm gonna put, like-minded parents around. Right. So we all are able to, accomplish, our dreams. And that's what I surrounded Jamaal with. Mm-hmm. So I always, told my children, look, we're gonna travel at least twice a year. We're gonna go, around to meet, like I tell Molly, I said, there's nowhere in the country that I can't go at and call a person and say, hey, I need a gym, I need to work out, or where's a nice dinner spot. So the same kids that Molly competed with at second grade, the 3rd, 4th, and 5th, guess what? He still see them on EYBL circuit now. Mm-hmm. So it's the same faces. So that's what, that's what I exposed Molly to. And I believe that's a big success story for him. And that's the reason why he is who he is today, is because what he sacrificed 8 years ago.
Right.
Position. So from 1st to 6th grade, it started to get different when Molly hit 7th through 8th. The reason why, because like you said, a lot of kids don't play 7th grade, 3rd grade. So the beauty of it, with Molly and the kids that play for me, is that they're not starstruck. And a lot of kids fall off because they're starstruck, because they're not used to seeing a 6'10" person with a size 17 shoe. We saw that shit at 8th grade, 7th grade, and that prepared him to go on to the EYBL circuit, which he's on right now. Grassroots, we had above all cause, we were one of the toughest teams in the country. We played in the Made Hoops. Made Hoops we were the only unsponsored team that Made Hoops let in that wasn't sponsored by Nike. And we won 2 times. So from 1st to 6th grade, it started to get different when Molly hit 7th through 8th. The reason why, because like you said, a lot of kids don't play 7th grade, 3rd grade. So the beauty of it, with Molly and the kids that play for me, is that they're not starstruck. And a lot of kids fall off because they're starstruck, because they're not used to seeing a 6'10" person with a size 17 shoe. We saw that shit at 8th grade, 7th grade, and that prepared him to go on to the EYBL circuit, which he's on right now. Grassroots, we had above all cause, we were one of the toughest teams in the country. We played in the Made Hoops. Made Hoops we were the only unsponsored team that Made Hoops let in that wasn't sponsored by Nike. And we won 2 times the Made Hoops championship, 2 times. Wow. So that's a big accomplishment that we had as a team. Fast forward, again, those guys we seen on Made Hoops, it's the same faces that we see at EYBL. So the timeline, the journey, it all was mapped out for this time right here. Because once he gets to EYBL and he have his last year at EYBL, guess what? He go to college, he gonna see those same faces. So that's kind of the path that we took, and to see Molly evolve every year, it takes some ambition. It takes nights that you're doubting yourself. It takes cries. It takes you can't be stubborn. You know what I mean? You have to be willing to adapt, change, because it's different coaches, and coaches have egos too.
it stands 59. Arabian Cup 58.
Like I told Molly, if I had one wish, especially the career that so far his career, I would tell my wish would be for Jamaal to grab the world and slow it down for a second. Embrace the moment, embrace the opportunity, because time goes fast. One thing we can't do in life is get back time. So enjoy your high school career. Enjoy seeing the fans, your parents, your family and the fans. Embrace it. Smile with your teammates. Enjoy going to class. Enjoy high school, because shit, I graduated 20-some years ago, and it went fast. So if I had one wish and one goal for my son, man, slow the world down for 1 second, embrace everything, enjoy everything, smile, meet different people, and like I always tell him, my favorite book is The 3 Blind Mice. Never be afraid to move that cheese. Don't expect the same opportunities to keep coming and you sit in the same place. Love you, boy.